A tale of ungentlemanly warfare. Has the ceasefire happened or not in the Iran-US war? And what is going on since the April 8th provisional deal between US and Iran, where Iran's 10 points were agreed in exchange of ceasefire? Consider Iran versus US as the bigger giant who after death morphed into a smaller giant in the form of bloodshedding by Israel in Lebanon in a very ungentlemanly manner. So how it lead to this? As we know that it was Israel's war, but the US was fighting on behalf of Israel and giving blows to Iran, and the war was dragged even after the leader of Iran was killed. But Iran stood its ground and kept on bombarding Israel and UAE, and also closed the Strait of Hormuz, which controls 20% of world's oil shipping. Then came the Iran, US, as both were the directly warring parties and in representation of two sides, and that deal was made to call ceasefire an agreement of 10-point conditions of Iran. The first condition of ceasefire: complete cessation of the war on Iraq, Lebanon, and Yemen. The third condition of ceasefire: ending all conflicts in the region in their entirety. The 10th condition of ceasefire: immediate ceasefire takes effect on all fronts immediately upon approval of the above conditions. All these conditions were made clear to the entire world and all parties. The White House issued a statement of agreeing to these conditions provisionally against 2-week ceasefire from both sides and opening of Strait of Hormuz. And no objections were raised by any parties concerned after being clearly notified to all parties and the world. Ungentlemanly behavior of Israel. Within hours of truce, while all parties were taking a sigh of relief, Israel hammered Lebanon with a 10-min split strike, causing Iran to again close the Strait of Hormuz, being the most apparent leverage it has. Post, which Israel said that it was never included in the ceasefire deal, and J.D. Vance said that Lebanon was never included in the ceasefire deal, and the UN yet again sat silent after seeing a clear violation of international negotiation and potentially a war crime and an ungentlemanly behavior by Israel. If negotiations gets violated with bad faith in the international stage, it will lead to a very bad example to the people of the world, and has brought toxicity to the negotiation table which is about to take place in Pakistan. The fact that Pakistan, being a terrorist-linked state, being a place of negotiations about to happen today, probably because of US insistence, is becoming the center of questions being raised by India about the legitimacy and neutrality of the venue.